Okay, so I just do an update video to my Audiosnap issues. Okay, I have followed so far the instructions set out by Carl here. So I've pretty much managed to do step 1, step 2. So I'll just show you the tempo map from my other screen, so you can see. I mean, we've only got 17 bars in this clip anyway, but you can see the drift in the tempo there that I want to actually correct. And this lead-in is set on 104, and then the actual sort of 4-beat measures start on measure 2 there. So I think I've managed to successfully do that. So where I'm getting a bit stuck is this merge and lock transients in all the clips. So what's happening, so if I go through all the clips here and just edit the clip map, I've got the threshold set to 100% so that no transients are detected, or supposed to be not detected. But if I go to this one from the project, again from the project, you can actually see that there are, even at 100%, and I think this is counter to the documentation, but the documentation says you shouldn't get any transients at all, but you are seeing some here. Let's do from project, and again threshold, and edit the clip map. So yeah, even though we've got the tempo from the project, and we've got resolution, the threshold set at 100%, we are still getting clip markers, which I think is counter to what the documentation says. You shouldn't get any. So you can see these lines here where these are in the pool, and basically I'm going to copy those across from the pool to the other tracks. So let me just pause. Okay, so I've applied the transient markers from the drum track to the other track, so you can see roughly how they line up. Now, okay, so here's the problem. Is if I select this track here and just have a look at the clip map that goes with that, you can actually see it's applied its own clip map. So in this here, in this, which is the drum track, you can see we've got 1 4 2 1, which would align up with this one and this one, because the audio is together. Whereas if we go back to here, edit the clip map, you can see it's just taken some random values and just stuck those in. So I'm going to undo some of those things. I'm going to try locking it first before applying the clip map, and I'll just try that and then see if that makes any difference. Okay, so I went back a few steps and I have now just merged and locked the markers, and what you can see is these random markers that were in the other tracks that I couldn't get rid of, even setting the threshold at 100%, have now sort of filtered through into these other into the drum track, which is a bit weird, but that's not insurmountable if it works. So if we look at the clip map here, again you can see all the beats are off and they don't actually follow what was in this master track that I I set up. So any any transformation I apply on that just goes completely wrong. So the only way that I can see of actually going forward with this is to move all of these transient markers on all the tracks into exactly the right place, which is going to be really time consuming. So again, I don't know if I'm missing something or whether this is an X2 feature slash bug. I don't know, but yeah, if anybody can point me in the in again in the right direction, I would be really grateful.